In this short video, I will show you how to complete the Practica Musica assignment comparing triads. Open the program, select the Exploring Theory course, select Chapter 7 Triads, and then select the activity module Comparing Triads, and then click Open. So in this activity, you will hear two triads or two chords. One will be major and one will be minor, and you are going to identify which was played first. So if you'll remember from the previous video, I talked about listening for the difference between the root and the third, because that is what determines the difference in chords between major and minor. When they play the examples, listen for the happy sound, which would be the major triad, or the minor sound, which is the minor triad. So I'm going to click play the examples again. So listening to this, the first triad was happy and the second triad was sad. So that lets me know the order was major then minor. So I'll click that box below. Then click new example. This one was a little bit harder, so let's listen one more time. So in this case, I heard the sad sound first and it resolved or ended with the happy sound. It felt like everything was finished. That's going to give me my clue that I heard the minor triad first and ended with the major triad. So using that same strategy again, I heard the happy sound first, the sad sound second. I also heard that at the end, or after the second triad, I felt like things were left unfinished. If you hear that kind of sound or feel that way, that is a good indication that you heard the minor triad second, because our ear is naturally attuned to hear the major triad at the end of a song. And so when we don't hear that, it feels like something was left undone. So once again, just in listening to it without even thinking of happy or sad, I feel like I was left hanging, like there should have been another triad that followed to make the whole thing complete, and I didn't have that. So I'm going to take a guess that I heard the major triad and it ended with the minor because it didn't sound finished. So in this example, I felt like I heard the short little song, if you will, be completed because I heard a sad sound and it ended with the happy sound, which to my ears sounds like it's done. The song is done. Let's see if I'm correct. And so once again, we hear the same thing, the sad sound resolving to the happy sound. So I know that I heard minor triad to major triad. Let's do one more example. And once again, we have our minor to major, the sad to happy, the unresolved to resolved. I felt like it was finished, so I'm going to click minor and then major. As you do this activity, be sure to listen for those happy and sad sounds, and also listen to whether or not the example feels complete or incomplete. If you feel like you've been left hanging, that's a really good indication that the example ended with the minor triad. If the example sounds like it was complete and that you could walk away, then that's a good indication that the second triad you heard was a major triad.